What's up, YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Mims coming at you with a ranked match, and this is all purely 100% unedited ranked match gameplay, so you could see my mistakes, what I do, how I stop every single move they do. Look at this pump fake cheese over here. Amar'e tries to hop step cheese in there too. It doesn't do him any good, but I purposely uploaded this video so you could see the mistakes I made. I'm gonna tell you what to do, what not to do, because I'm not 100% perfect. How I'm guarding him, my thoughts during this ranked match, because I think this was the ranked match that got me my 5th win in a row to get that achievement. So just watch this video. If you want to watch my rank match video, like how to use the Lakers, I'll put it in an annotation right about now, but you could go check that out as I get a really sweet simple slam dunk by Kobe Bryant. And yeah, if you guys like this video, go ahead and thumbs it up. If you think I did a good job by not editing this, then thumbs that up too, because you know it's much easier obviously for me not to edit it. But anyways, this was the plan here. As you can see, I'm giving the ball to Kobe Bryant, and I'm setting up the Pau Gasol Kobe Bryant pick and roll. He doesn't buy it, so I see Derek Fisher wide open. Andrew Bynum automatically goes for the pick and roll, so I'm just using him that point, and I kind of got myself out of a sticky situation by using Andrew Bynum, which is something I really recommend. If you ever see an opportunity for an easy basket, take it. I didn't contest that Amar'e jumper, which like I said don't jump no matter what. I'm sticking to my guns on that one. Don't jump. You see over here, he reaches on Pau Gasol, so I get good post position. He reaches again. I get an easy deuce, like I said in my video. So far everything's working according to plan. But anyways, YouTube, I wanted to tell you the good news. Looks like I'm gonna get internet once a week in my dorm. Not in my dorm, but in Israel. So you could expect videos coming from your boy Mims. And yeah, just get real excited. There's gonna be something, at least something coming from me once a week. And I guess in this scenario it's a good thing, because some people get annoyed with me uploading every single day, and I understand that. Maybe that's why I'm getting a lot of unsubs lately. But yeah, so that's the plan. I'm not leaving I'm leaving, but I'm not completely gone. I'm not on hiatus, so I guess that's something to get excited about. Thumbs it up if you need that. So over there I set up the Bynum Kobe pick and roll. Works the charm so far, and my offensive strategy is working the charm. Look at this, he's trying to pump fake cheese. Remember, don't jump. He's trying to guard him over here. I gave him a little space, because look at this, all he's doing is pump fake cheese. And once you don't jump, you see I'm throwing him off of his game. You see, threw him off his game. Matt Barnes, easy fast break, easy dunk. I threw him off his game because I didn't fall for any of his pump fakes. So right now he'd be a little bit stressed, doesn't know what to do, a little frustrated maybe, because his offensive game, as you can see, is pump faking it and taking it in, or shooting the easy jumper. So Carmelo takes a pull up. That's a very low percentage shot. That's why I didn't really chase him back there. So far, as I was saying, my strategy is working perfectly. Set up another Pau Gasol pick and roll. He wasn't able to defend it so far, so we're just going to keep attacking him using the pick and roll until he finds an answer to it, and then we'll move on to something else. As you might have noticed, Kobe only scored 2 points. I didn't need to use him more than that, because my pick and roll game is so unstoppable, at least to him so far. So I really don't need to use Kobe Bryant at this point. As long as the pick and roll is working, there's no reason to use him. Alright, so over here you see he stops it a little bit. I'll give it to my big. They're really good at finishing at the rim, so Pau Gasol gets the job done over there by finishing at the rim. So everything's going according to plan. Now that I have some time, I want to let you guys know now I have a real life channel set up. It's in the description. It's called Your Boy Mims. And if you could subscribe to it, if you want to see me in real life, what I do in real life, go ahead and do that. And you're gonna see me doing a bunch of real life funny stuff in Israel, so check me out on that. So that time I didn't even go to Pau Gasol because, alright, he pauses it over here, but now that I have some time, I told you this is 100% unedited, but this I didn't even have to go to Pau Gasol because Kobe Bryant was wide open. So since Kobe Bryant was wide open, I just had to pass the ball to Kobe, and you know, I just did my stuff. I just took the open J. He did a very bad move here, very dangerous pass, gives Kobe an easy lane, but here I decided to screw with him a little bit. I was just messing with him over here. That was funny. But you see, Kobe Bryant is a genius at the post game. So I'm 9 for 10 on my on field goal so far. Keep in mind, this is only like my 4th time using the Lakers. I don't use them usually because everyone said, oh, cheese this, cheese that. My primary reason for me making that old video, you can't leave Kobe Bryant wide open for 3. But my primary reason for making a how to use the Lakers video is because everyone in LA is a Laker fan. And over here, I didn't jump. Matt Barnes jumped automatically. But everyone's a Laker fan in LA. Nobody knew how to use the Lakers, so I basically made a video, showed it to all my friends, and said this is how you're supposed to use the Los Angeles Lakers. So this is, keep in mind, this is only like my 4th time using the Lakers.
And now the second quarter just about to begin.
If you like the rank matches, please let me know in the description because I'm actually using a lot of teams that people do not know how to use. Like, I'm surprised how amazingly good the Miami Heat are. Like, I would never lose a game if I use the Heat because they're just so dang good. So over here, Pau Gasol has good post position. He's already reaching in on me. Notice that. Give him a couple fakes, you know, take it in. Look at that. Like, alright, I didn't get a really good shot up, but do you see how close I got to the basket over there? Like, what was that? But like I was saying, if you guys, I have a video coming up. I'm using the Miami Heat against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'll show you what I'm capable of doing with the Miami Heat alone, just by having LeBron, Wade, and Bosh on the same team. Bosh isn't take advantage of. And why did my small forward send me a screen? I don't know, but it worked. So he still can't stop the pick and roll for like at all, for that matter. Which you guys have to, very important. You guys really have, look at this, look, desperate pump fakes, desperate pump fakes, doesn't get the bucket even. He had a wide open lane to the basket, but like I was saying, you guys have to be mindful of what's happening around the atmosphere. You have to understand what's going on. You have to say, oh look, he keeps on pick and rolling. I'm gonna stop the pick and roll, and I'm gonna do something else. I'm just gonna stop the pick and roll, and I'm gonna force him to have to use Kobe. You double team Kobe, you're gonna force him to have to use something else like shooting, and you stop all the shooting. You might switch to a 1-3-1, and you're gonna keep shuffling. You're gonna keep on making him shuffle between post game and everything. You have to be mindful about these things. Over here, I recognize he has a weak post game. I reached in. Rather than waiting and taking it in, he shot a very bad shot. Amar'e has the ball handling skills to take it up court. He's a very versatile small/power forward. I see Pau Gasol open, and I was depending on him to finish at the rim. Couldn't really get the job done. Landry Fields, transition 3. I knew he would not make that, so forget that. Let me know if you like videos like these, how I'm offering my insight and telling you what I was thinking, and the fact that it's unedited, and you can see all possible mistakes I might have made. And if you like them, I'll be sure to come at you guys with some more, record as many of these videos as I can before I hop on the flight, and you will see the rest when I get to Israel. And once I run out of Xbox footage, I'm just gonna give you guys some PC 2K footage. And oh my god, Bill Walker's an ugly mofo. Look at him. Oh, ew. Oh my god. No offense. Alright, so Kobe in the post. We all know Kobe has post game. He's reaching on Kobe. I have no idea why, but he got 2 men on him and he stopped him. Kudos to him. He takes a step back 3 over here. Very cheesy maneuver. I didn't see it coming at all. I have to give him props. I really didn't think he'd hit that, but what can I say? He did. Shoutouts to my boy Drew0824. Shoutouts to my boy Like a Boss. I'm gonna put his link in the description. PS3 1X, I think. I'm sorry if I got it wrong, a boss. I'm gonna make sure to put his link in the description. Check him out. Very good player. Over here, he decided to do a spin move for some reason. I punished him for that poor mistake. I guess it was a showboating maneuver. Alright, so over here I was testing him. I was testing to see if he'd pump fake. I'm doing kind of a slow walk. He reaches. I have a wide open lane to the basket, but I get stopped last second. But Kobe makes it anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So as you can see, if you execute these moves, I'm up by 13 right now, and I'm stopping his defense every time. Look at this. I'm very annoying, very pesky. He can't drive it in on me. I'm guarding him by myself. This time I had to jump because I knew he was gonna shoot, and there's nothing wrong with jumping. It's just that I know that you're committing to his shot once you jump. That was a pretty good shot, you know, so I took it. Right over here, I don't even know what stopped him. I love when that happens though for me. Give Kobe an oop, and I have no idea why Kobe Bryant doesn't dunk it, or any players dunk it when I oop them in ranked matches. But as long as in crew matches they dunk it, I'm okay. Me and Coop have a game coming up where, ooh, nice dunk by him, by the way. Me and Coop have a game coming up where basically all we're doing it is ooping it to each other. It's from my perspective, but it should be on his channel. Cooper died, by the way, and it should be interesting. He stops the pick and roll over here, but Kobe Bryant has a pretty good jump shot. I get the rebound off the miss. Go for it again, you know, why not? It's Kobe Bryant. Can I get the third chance? Nah, that was a pretty good possession though. I'm not mad at that possession. So over here, let's see if he plays the clock correctly. So he's getting kind of desperate. He's making all these crossover moves and everything. So over here I have the choice to run in and try to score a bucket in transition, or I could hold the ball for the last shot. I decided to hold it for the last shot because we could always make highlights that way. It looks cooler. So I take it in prematurely. He doesn't expect it, and I dunk it nasty. Kobe Bryant 2001-2002 style. And I'm looking forward to that sophomore Kobe Bryant. Over here he pulls up. I see it coming, but I didn't react soon enough. I try to take a random shot over here, you know, try to get a good look, but it doesn't go through. That's the end of the half, and at the half I'm up by 12, and I'm limiting their offense like crazy at this point. So look at his field goal percentage, look at my field goal percentage. It's all about playing smart. You know, I didn't score all of my points with Kobe Bryant, which is what usually people do when they use the Lakers. They only give it to Kobe Bryant. You're not supposed to do that. When you use the Knicks, you're not only supposed to score with Carmelo Anthony, you're supposed to score with Amar'e, which could be a little annoying because using Amar'e could be a little difficult. You're supposed to use him in pick and roll situations because he doesn't really have much of a post game. And you need to utilize Chauncey Billups as the three-point threat that he is. Alright, so over here I was testing him again to see if he knew I would shoot with Pau Gasol. I get him in the post. I think I got a good hook shot over there, and it goes in. So pretty much, you know, everything's going according to plan. So look at this. He keeps on trying to pump fake. You see how much he's off of his game now that I took away the pump fake. Now he's going to the step back jumper, and I'm even stopping that. I see a fast break opportunity. Alley-oop to Kobe. Kobe dunks it nasty, and I'm up by 16 points at this point. So at the so far, you know, it really doesn't require much more insight because it's getting pretty repetitive. If you notice, you know, he takes he either chucks up cheesy three-pointers, or he just you know, pump fake cheeses. Eventually, when you get a comfortable, cushiony lead, what I like to do in this situation is go for highlights. You know, I like going for alley-oops that I never usually attempt. I love to go for off the glass oops and stuff like that. And the main reason is that this eventually gets them to quit. Usually when I attempt an off the glass oop, and look, I could have easily dunked that, but just screwing around a little bit. Even though I could, usually when I attempt an off the glass alley-oop, it leads to easy. Actually, no, not an easy, but to him quitting, because, you know, no one usually does that. I did it in a game against a subscriber once. The kid went nuts. Alright, so over here I was screwing around. I took it in with Fisher, and I hate when they do this. Pausing it, get back to the action. So they foul Fisher. I never take it in with Fisher. That's how much I'm screwing with the guy. By the way, for those that don't have vast Laker knowledge, the best three free throw shooters goes Derek Fisher, then Kobe Bryant, and then it would be Pau Gasol, I believe. That's the order of best free throw shooters. So whenever you're in late game situations, trust me, give it a Derek Fisher, just in case if you choke and you get on slightly late, Derek Fisher will make it. So, like right over here, you can see I didn't score all my points with Kobe. I scored 17 of them, which is a lot still. But like, notice over here, I'm trying to swing the ball around. The ball is never only in Kobe's hand. It's never isolation, dumb offense. I'm taking it in with Matt Barnes, you know. Like, it's not dumb offense. It's very smart offense, sharing the ball between everybody. And over here, he just gives up. You know, he's like, I don't care no more, man. You know, I'm just chucking the ball up. He doesn't know what to do at this point. You can tell over here, I get the impression that he's probably going to quit soon. I can never get that release right. Alright, for the life of me, I'll never get that release right. But, so you see dumb shot after dumb shot. But at this point, I'm like, yeah, I got the win in the bag, you know. Let's just have fun, screw around a little bit. So over here, look. He tries to take a charge in front of me. Here you have to be smart. You don't just run in. You're supposed to take your time and then drive to the left like Kobe Bryant would. But anyways, you guys, this video is coming to an end. If you like this video, please thumbs it up. He finally quits. And hell, I look like giving you a friendly quick get out. If you like it, please thumbs it up, subscribe, and comment. It's your boy Mim signing out. Peace.